Hi everyone, this is Andy Kirkpatrick, and I just had a quick Star Wars question. Why didn't Mace Windu send Darth Sidious? And the reason why I have this question is because when Mace Windu is fighting anybody, his fighting style Vapad, sorry if I mispronounced that, with Vapad, uh, Mace Windu utilizes the dark side. He doesn't succumb to it, but he utilizes it. So, being a, I don't know if you'd call him this, but a dark side adept, wouldn't that be enough to tip him off to Sidious? Even with the dark side source or nexus or whatever within the Jedi Temple on Coruscant? And furthermore, what about Shatterpoint? Uh, Mace Windu could get a glimpse into a person's destiny. Now, it wasn't perfect, but did this only work on the battlefield, or was it a peacetime thing he could tap into because he didn't have faith in Anakin Skywalker, which was a good decision? But with Shatterpoint and Vapad, Mace Windu, of all people, or even Quinlan Voss, because he spent time in the dark side, wouldn't somebody figure out that Palpatine had this dark side energy that he was hiding and concealing? And as great as Palpatine was, how is he able to hide all of it? Because I know in Dragon Ball Z or Yu Yu Hakusho or other anime shows, when you're dealing with power levels, you can try to suppress it as much as you can, but if you have other people who are powerful and can utilize the same power as you or something similar, it kind of leaves a trace for someone to pick up. Maybe they don't know how powerful you really are, but it should leave a trace or a trail. Yeah, I know Star Wars is not exactly like Dragon Ball Z or anything like that. I understand that, but Darth Vader could sense Luke's presence. Um, it wasn't perfect, but in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the Inquisitors are on Tatooine, and they, they knew that a Jedi was around, and it wasn't perfect for them, but they could start to sense one. Um, so it's not easy to pick out force sensitive people, but it shouldn't be all that difficult to find a Sith Lord. Um, Maybe it's because the Jedi weren't looking for the right type of Sith Lord. Maybe they were looking for a Sith army or something. I don't know. But it strikes me as odd, as awesome as Mace Windu was or is, if he's still alive, and I think he really should be, how come he couldn't pinpoint that, maybe something was wrong about Palpatine? Um, Star Wars Episode 3, he finally says the dark side surrounds the Chancellor. Well, why didn't he figure that out 3+ years earlier, and stop the Clone Wars? um, but that's one of the potential plot holes for me regarding Star Wars. So that's just my theory. My guesses, my questions, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.